Hi, it's Hayden from HP Fire, and today we're going to do a quick service on the Eureka Ruby or the Jindara Grange. It'll also be suitable for the Eureka Pearl or Jindara Tilga. They're just a slightly smaller version of this heater. First things first, make sure that the power is turned off at the wall, as this is a display model. It's not even plugged in or turned on. The tools you'll need: 5mm hex head or Allen key, 8mm spanner, and possibly a set of pliers if we find the wing nuts too tight, because the guys in there are pretty tough and tighten them up pretty good. I use an impact driver, so we'll be done quicker today. First things first, we want to remove the door. So open it up, lift it up, tilt it back, and clear that bottom hinge. Put the door somewhere safe so we don't break it. As you can see on the inside here, we've got cast iron liners and an 8mm steel baffle, which is pretty heavy. First things first, we want to remove the cast iron liners. Hold the rear one whilst getting the side one, pulling it in a little bit so it disengages from those tabs. You'll see the tabs there. So again, just rotate it in a little bit and lift it out. Careful not to hit the camera. Last one, pull the rear liner out. As I say, these will have a bit of weight in them. Put them to one side. Probably ensure you've got a drop sheet down or something as well, because they won't be as clean as these ones here. Now, to remove the baffle, you'll notice I do this just by feel. There's 4 lugs supporting these, 2 at the rear, 2 at the front. So we've got to clear the rear one first. Because the baffle's so heavy, I like to do this by feel. Lift the baffle up at the rear, slide it forward, then you'll be able to drop it down slowly at the back, easing it towards the bottom back corner of the firebox until you've cleared the front lugs there. Ease it out. But we're going to take the fascia off to get to the fan. We've got 4 bolts to undo, and that's where you'll need your 5mm hex head. So the 4 bolts are located in each corner. Okay, and we'll simply undo, loosen them off. Don't take them all the way out so the fascia falls off and hits you in the face. Now, the air slide down here, just move it so you're able to take the fascia off. May require a little bit of a wiggle around it, and off it comes. Again, put this somewhere safe. Now that we've got the fascia off, we've got to take this little dress guard here off. Now that's held into place by 2 8mm screws. These only need to be loosened off. So with the spanner, just loosen them off, don't undo them, because this will just slide out. Now, looks like the guys in the factory didn't have their Weedy Bix, because these are quite easy to undo. Now this should just lift up. Don't take it off too quickly, as you may catch the wire in here. Sort of just lean it up there so it's out of the way, rather than disconnecting all of this. All you need to do to get the fan out is undo this clip here. So that'll just pull out like that. Can only go in one way when we put it back in later on. So that's nice and easy. Next, hopefully we can see the fan is now held in by 2 wing nuts. Now these here will just undo. If it's tight, just get that on, but it wasn't to undo it. So undo these. The fan won't fall out or anything, so you don't have to hold the fan. So just ease that out underneath the air slide, and your fan is now out. Now that we have the fan out, you can see it's a twin barrel fan. Now you'll need to clean all the barrels out on either side. This can be done with a little toothbrush, not your wife's one, try use an old one, and just clean both barrels out. You can use a little blower if you want, do it outside. Don't go too hard with it, otherwise you actually ruin your bearings. So once you've cleaned your fan out, you also want to clean out underneath here. You can see, just as a display model, how much dust is settling in there, let alone if you've got any pets that like to shed a lot of fur. Once we've cleaned it all out, cleaned out all in there, it's just a case of putting everything back in just the way we did, but in reverse. So there's only one. Now that we've got the fascia on, we'll put the baffle back in and the cast liners. So first, grab your baffle, insert it in, drop it to the bottom of the back of the firebox, tilting the front part of the baffle up towards the roof of the firebox. Lift it right up till you hit the roof. Slide it forward till you feel like it's caught on the front two baffle supports. Slide it to the back of the firebox, and you're done. That is the baffle in. Cast iron liners, back one in first. Hold it up, grab this one side liner while still holding the baffle. Put it in the back corner where the tabs interconnect. And push to the side wall. Door can be a little bit finicky to get on. Get yourself in a good position. We've got two hinges there, both pointing up, so we just need to lift. Ease it in there, and then guide it on. And we're done.